Welcome back to another episode of Underground Albums, where we review upcoming artists' body of work. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good day. How are we all doing today? Hope all is well with you. We're back with another video, an album review actually, which is a rarity nowadays. I need to really get better at doing something. I have I think one other that's like on the back burner. Not many albums from the artists that I've been reviewing or EPs and stuff like that. But I heard there's some in the works. There's some in the works that I've been hearing about. It's not confirmed, but I've heard it in the works. Certain people are doing certain ting that certain mandem believe the streets gonna be jumping. Like I'm not gonna say no names, but if it happens, the streets is up. This actually comes from a request from Tashi Fuego, who I've reviewed in the past. I liked a lot of what he did. I'm a big fan of like his style, the auto tune vocals, pretty solid singing performances with the dark and weary and like almost cryptic like production behind him. I was a big fan of his style. And now he has dropped a new album, 7 songs, 20 minutes in runtime, titled Armageddon. From the looks of it, there's like no features, so this is really just supposed to be just 20 minutes of Tashi Fuego. And I'm interested to see what he brings because it has been a bit since I've listened to him. If you guys want to check out the album for yourself or Tashi Fuego's music in general, I will leave a link to his Instagram and the link to his music down below. Be sure to go stream the album. Go check him out. He's pretty dope. While you're down there, like the video, subscribe. And if you want to have your album or EP or your song or you as an artist reviewed on this channel, all you have to do is, well, first subscribe. 25 subscribers away from 200. And that's a big milestone for us, so let's please keep pushing to get there. Then after you subscribe, you gotta follow us on Instagram, both the podcast account and my personal. Links to all that will be it's in the description of all my videos. Then message either account, doesn't matter. I'm active on both. About what you want me to review and send me a link what you want me to review. And tell a little bit about yourself in terms like an artist, if it's your music or if it's your friend's music or your friend's music. I do check if people do it, and people actually have been doing it, so I do appreciate the ones who have been doing it, and for the ones who've sent stuff in, you actually make this job 10 times easier and 10 times more fun, because while it's easy to find a lot of artists to go review because there's so much music out here. Honestly, when people send things in, it really means a lot to the channel. We get more and more requests each day, so the sooner you send it in, the better. We're growing pretty rapidly, so be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, to join us here on our musical journey. If you need new music, like an underground artist, you want to be a gatekeeper of a potential rising star, this is the gold mine for you. That being said, Tashi Fuego, Armageddon. First track is titled Tashi versus Fuego. Ooh, I like that.
Final battle before Judgment Day.
This is that Griselda shit. Oh my god.
I'm the hardest out, bitch. I'm a fucking beast.
Oh my god.
Nothing you can say to me. If you don't know
This
me,
is
let's
nice.
I sleep. I'm bringing hell on earth, cause ain't nobody praying for me. So her screaming out my name. Oh, this good girl that I hold, don't slip away. So
Wow.
give me a loss
Damn.
now.
Damn, the angels all around me feel like strangers now. Shit. He's talking. He's getting deep on this one.
I gotta say my piece.
This production, man,
I'm a fucking beast.
is nice, man. This is some like Alchemist shit damn near.
Niggas think they know me. Haters tryna hold me. Did this on my own, bitch. I ain't have no OG.
This is bro, like this is what I'm talking about. The nighttime like cryptic production on this is just so good, man, bro. What is happening?
Until I sleep, I'm bringing hell on earth, cause ain't nobody praying for me. Yeah.
Man, that's good. That's a really great intro. It was dark. It felt weary. Felt like mysterious. It felt very dramatic and it's a very introspective and a hard hitting intro to a record. Really, just talking about really the biggest thing, as the title says, he's fighting. It's a war between himself and I assume like two sides of him, or maybe like even who he actually is, like like Tashi in terms of like who he is as a person versus the artist version of him, and kind of talking about his issues with like love, his issues with self-doubt, with trust, and then on the other hand he starts rapping braggadociously about how I'm gonna be the next one up. So I guess it really shows that big contrast of like how we can feel like you're at the bottom of the pit or on top of the world. I think he did it really well. I think the flows were good. I like some of the bars. The angels around me look like strangers to me is definitely an earworm for sure. Definitely Instagram caption worthy. That was good, man. That was really, really good. That was a great intro. I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed that a lot. That's definitely going on the playlist. Next track is titled Wish You Were Here. Damn. Oh, he's on his future shit. Oh my god. He's flowing right now. It's just like Weekend-esque a little bit. That's good. That's good. I like that one too. It was more of an R&B style cut. Again, dark production, fun, bouncy. Really just like a toxic love anthem kind of, and talking about like feelings of like revenge or stuff, or just like you really hear like his like almost like an evil intentions of what he really means as he's singing. Very solid refrains, good control on the voice. The minimalistic drums really add to that very spacey feel that this song kind of has a little bit. This really does feel like late at night, like the mindset of someone who waits till 2 a.m. to text their ex at like you up text at like 3 a.m. on purpose, or the toxic ex for sure. Next track is titled Top Boy.
So this shit crazy.
Where do I know that producer tag from? Where do I know that producer tag from? Am I tripping? Where do I know that producer tag from? I'm stupid. I've heard that before. Oh yeah. From the UK, but I'm still the hardest in the A. Ah. To the show when I go to a madness. You know my team gets way too tough. He's flowing, man. This is good. Niggas praying like a panther. Yeah. You want smoke or bring in cancer. I'll push it up with my cheese. Yeah. These diamonds on me close to feet. Yeah. That's why they got him with the D. Yeah. See they hating on you, bro. Yeah. Trying to figure out why. Yeah. I don't know already. Yeah. Long live case. Long live case, brother. Tell him we up in the school. Told her the man and we ready for war. Tell him we up in the school. Tell him we up in the school. That was good. I like that. The one issue I have is I feel like how his vocals are processed. It sounds like the mixing on the vocals is a bit weird to me. I don't know why. It sounds kind of like they were processed weird, or like almost has this like crunchy, like almost like corrupted file type sound to it. But it was good. It was a good drill beat. I would have liked it to have more punch to it. I feel like it was impactful. It didn't really have that impactful presence at the time, but it was very smooth. Oh wait, I know where I heard that producer tag from. What is it called? That one that's Soul Illuminati's album. Run, you better run. So this shit crazy. Okay, that makes sense. I know where it's from. He sold his soul. You better run. Nowhere to go. Yeah, okay, he's a good producer. All right, I know who he is. This one felt like more of like a really cool like banger freestyle almost, and he called it Top Boy. I think it was really good. I think it was really catchy. I think he flowed consistently. I think it was fun. I think you feel it because it just feels like I would love to see that like at a concert or like a mosh pit. That'd be fun. Yeah, my only issue is just the mixing on his voice makes it sound weird. It doesn't ruin the song. It's just something I noticed. And then like also the clap, the clap fucking. I don't know would you call them ad libs? I don't know what you call them, but like. I don't know. It's just I feel like those could have been done better, but it's just funny just to hear like as he's rapping, you just hear. It's a cool touch. Well, I don't know. I just think it could have been done a little bit better. But great song. Next track is titled Am/Roll with the Stars.
Evening, complaints from the tenants. Got the walls kicking like they 6 months pregnant. Drinking for
What? What did he just say? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Got the walls kicking like they 6 months pregnant is a crazy line.
Getting love up to the north.
Damn. Oh my god. Relax, bro. Holy, that bass. The progression of the song is crazy. Wow. No. No. He really spazzing right now. He really doing this right now. Like, it's, bro, he waking me up, bro. I don't even drink coffee, but this might be it, bro. What is he on? The bass. Oh my. He's wilding the layers. It's a hint of Weekend though. It's a little bit of Weekend. I hear it in his voice. Money is the money. Yeah. Oh my good, bro. He gonna make me act up. I'm about to walk out here a totally different nigga. He about. Oh my god, bro. What is happening? I'm about to walk out this space a totally different nigga, bro. Like that just gave the energy of, hey, if she ghosts you, respect the dead and move on. That was by far the best song of the album so far. His singing performance on that was really, really good, really cinematic, really dramatic. You know, I did feel it progress a lot like a Weekend song. I hear a lot of influence. I wouldn't say it's a bite at all by any stretch, but even like certain inflections in his voice, I feel like if you gave this song to The Weeknd, he would have been like blew niggas out the water with it. But I think it's a really good song. I still hear his own inflection. And I love the dense layering on the hook. I love how like dark, dreamy, and almost secluded it feels. That bass when it comes in slides in beautifully. It really adds to like a layer, like that final layer that makes sense, and just all of it just is really, really good. And it goes on for 4 minutes, but it's a very engaging 4 minutes. It doesn't really. It feels like long, but you're like lost into the song. It doesn't feel like long as it's like, okay, how many more seconds till this shit's over? So I that's my favorite off the album so far. Next track is titled "Eye for an Eye." This might be kind of hard. Wait. Okay. I just wanna flying like a cut. That, come on, bro. This is tight. He's just having fun. This is like a bouncy. This is fun. This is light. I hear a little bit of Travis Scott right here. It's lit. I just like 21. I was cuffing out the precinct. I was fucking with you. I love that. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That one had a more fun bounce to it. Eye for an Eye, a theme of like, you know, just like, you know, you mess with mine, I'll mess with you, and we will both lose ourselves in this war or whatever, and just losing yourself in that eye for an eye mindset. It has a bouncy melodic feel to it. In the ad libs and certain inflections, like higher inflections, I hear like a little bit of Travis Scott. Especially the ad lib, I just hear like all he is it's lit, like a inflection away from this being like a Travis Scott cover. It's melodic though, it's bouncy, it's fun. The beat's pretty solid. It's just something that's just really bounced to, and I think his higher inflections really blend in really well. Mixing was pretty good too. Next track is titled Bad. Bro, he's on his Weekend shit, man. He really is. I like that. this is good, man. This is great, man. He keeps doing it. He keeps fucking doing it. He keeps doing it. He has yet to miss, man. He has yet to miss, man. The day this man gets a future feature, oh my god. The toxicity in that track, I am here for it, man. Yeah, it felt definitely. I feel like Roll and Roll with the Stars was like the better version of that song. It's a shorter cut. I feel like it could have ran for a little bit longer. I think it was solid. Solid. Kind of follows the same things. We kind of already heard, like I said, like a better version of that, but more of just like wanting someone back, missing them. I guess. And I feel like it feels like in a toxic way, being like, "Oh, babe, I realized my mistakes. I guess you got mad because I left my phone on D&D," which I think is kind of a little bit of a cornball line, but makes sense. And yeah, I think it's still a solid song. I think it's just solid. I think it fits thematically. Does it need to be there entirely? Probably not, but it's another good song in here. And the final song we will listen to on this album, titled Armageddon, is called FFF. Hello? Bro, I'm telling y'all, does no one else hear Travis Scott? Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. It does sound like, it sounds like a little bit like he's not biting her because he doesn't know him. But Harper Lee, Harper Monarch that I reviewed, or him, I know the way he does his ad libs and he hits certain refrains on notes, they sound damn near identical, which is hilarious considering that they both have like different, like, I don't know, inspirations possibly. This is so Astro World. Up till I die, fly, Fuego, fly, up till I die, fly, Fuego. I don't know if that's a distorted synth or like a guitar, but that is a really great like foundation. Okay, that song is kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, about a closer. I think there could have been definitely better way to close out the album. It definitely sounded like the roughest out of all the cuts, I would say. And his flows are fine, yes. And even he does is a lot like about Travis. It does, like, this sounds like something off of possibly Astro World, but like a rougher demo version. I think the mix on his voice is a little bit rougher. I think the production is I like it, and I like it sounds anthemic. Obviously, this would be like fly, Fuego, fly. Like, I would love to see that in a crowd. I'm sure it has its place for him, but I don't know, it just feels kind of out of place, especially transitioning from Bad to FFF, and that being the final song. Yeah, not a bad song, but kind of. I definitely don't. That one has to grow on me. I got to come back to that one. All right, this was Armageddon by Tashi Fuego. How am I feeling about the album as a whole? I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of great things that he's done with this. Again, with the shorter runtime, everything feels more potent, which I think was a wise choice. He's not stream botting like a lot of rappers do with like 25 songs. So there's like less room for fuck ups, but there's more room to allow the really good songs to like showcase how good they are, and I think he's done that really, really good. Let me get my grievances out the way. Because there are a few. There are just a few. One, I think mixing on some songs is a bit on the rougher side. Well, and that's probably like the point. I feel like it's more of on his vocals rather than it's the beat. Excuse me. Like FFF, and I believe it's Top Boy as well. More of the cuts that he raps in terms of like really specifically those two. It might be Top Boy or it might be another song, but the certain like processing on his voice sounds like like an 8-bit file, which is kind of a cool glitch effect if that's what you're going for, but it does sound like kind of out of place at times. It makes it sound like sometimes he's so saturated in autotune at sometimes that it does sound kind of like a little bit out of place. Because he's as he's showcased on other songs, he doesn't need a lot of autotune because he can sing his ass off. So I don't know how about that choice personally. Beat wise, instrumentally, production wise, across the album was on point. There are a lot of heavy influences. Like when he sings, I hear a good amount of Weeknd and then Travis Scott and some of the other rapping cuts. Especially, I think it's Eye for an Eye and FFF. Like, he is literally one ad lib. It's lit. and it's Travis. It's Travis. But with that being said, there's so much I love about this album. One, I don't think he missed on a single song personally. I think the worst song is the FFF. I think he could have closed the album out better. It kind of felt like a really like anthemic demo more than an actual finished song product. But man, that intro was great. Tashi versus Fuego really set the. I feel like he was setting the stage for it to be a very introspective record, but this really more felt like just a collection of really great songs, rather than it did feel like it followed a narrative or a theme. He set it up like this was about to get really, really introspectively personal, and in some ways it still is. With the beautiful intro, it really just feels like a gritty type of beat, and he just raps for X amount of time about the war with himself, or who he is, who he wants to be, which direction he wants to go, which then falls into the next track where they talk about themes of heartbreak, love, and toxicity and toxic relationships. So then TOPBOY sounded like a really epic freestyle. I feel like the drums could have hit harder on that, but I really enjoyed that one. Am and Roll with the Stars is like by far I think personally for me my favorite song on here. While I enjoyed at the album, I think that stands out the most. At the progression, it has the progression of a Weeknd song, and certain inflections sound like it. But man, the certain refrains and the way and style of which he sings, it's very impressive and has such control, and it's great, man. It's great, and I could get lost in that song for a lot. That's definitely my favorite personally. Eye for an Eye is kind of like a simple but effective little trap banger, a little bit more melodically rapping, kind of like an eye for an eye. It's like has that style of like the Little Uzi Juice WRLD. He doesn't sound like him entirely, but it has that kind of style. Bad, it feels like a shorter version of Am or Roll with the Stars, but it's just be like I miss you, pretty much. And then FFF, we already talked about that. So overall, I think this is fantastic. I don't see a overarching theme. It does, because I've seen him in like other songs tackle this kind of themes a little bit. I would love to see him like take an intro like Tashi Fuego and then like really get introspective into personal. He did in aspects, talking about that, all that stuff. Like he did address certain parts. I just would love to see him expand upon those themes that he did open up strongly with. I feel like the album was started off stronger than it finished. But I do believe every song here has its place. I could have probably done without Bad. As good as it was, I could have done without it because we already had Am or Roll with the Stars. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. I think I pulled off in my playlist. I pulled off pretty much every single song off the album except the closer, which I think, like I said, that's gotta grow on me. Or no, I pulled off like 5 of the 7 songs. I was giving it a rating of 10. I'm feeling a decent to strong 8 on this one for sure. If you guys want to check out the album for yourself, I highly recommend it. I would leave a link down to his music and his Instagram. Go give him a follow. Go support him. He's great people. Let me know your thoughts of the album. Let me know if you guys thought that this was good. Should I rate it higher? Should I rate it lower? What was your favorite song? Be sure to subscribe. While the links down the bottom, check out my music, the Balanced Ones, and Dark Side. All the links to all that. We're on all platforms. Links to all that stuff down below. Yeah, and if you want your album or EP reviewed next, or if you want to be the next video, the next artist being reviewed in the next video, just subscribe and follow us on social media on Instagram. Links to all that will be down below, and then send it my way. And the sooner you send it in, the better. More eyes on these videos means more eyes on the artist, and that's always the end goal. So please share these videos because it really helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps a lot with them, helps them get more eyes, and that's honestly my goal with this series. And it also helps a lot with me because it shows me what you guys like. Today's underground album was Armageddon by Tashi Fuego. Links all below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Take care. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.